Welcome to this video lesson. In review of phonics modules 1, 2, and 3, there are 26 letters in the English alphabet. 5 are vowels, so there are 21 consonants. 3 of these have no distinctive phonemes of their own. This leaves 18 single-letter consonant graphemes with their key symbols. 18 symbols, but 25 consonant sounds. Where do we find the 7 remaining symbols? We gain 7 additional phonemes through the use of the 2-letter grapheme. The consonant digraphs stand for the 7 phonemes not represented by single-letter graphemes. They are marked with an arc. The CH is one of the 2-letter consonant digraphs we will study. Pronounce chair as though each consonant was sounded. You said either s hair or k hair. Note that when you pronounce chair properly, you hear neither the sound represented by the C nor the one represented by the H. Pictured in the chart are the 7 consonant digraphs. We will start with the digraphs PH, GH, and DG. You will have noticed that GH, PH, and DG were not listed on the chart earlier. That is because these 3 digraphs represent a phoneme that is already represented by a single-letter consonant. The digraph GH can be silent, and is usually silent when followed by the letter T. It can make the same sound as the single-letter consonant F, or f, as in rough. The digraph GH is silent or represents f when it appears after the vowel in a syllable. When GH appears at the beginning of the syllable, the H in the digraph is silent. The digraph PH represents the f phoneme. The digraph DG represents the j phoneme. Let's turn our attention to the digraphs CH, SH, and ZH. The consonant digraph CH is not reliable. If we do not know the word, we cannot tell which key symbol to identify with it. It might be ch, or k, or sh. SH is very reliable in that when we see SH, we can be sure we will hear sh. However, the phoneme we represent by sh has a variety of graphemes. We use the consonant digraph ZH as a key symbol to represent the phoneme heard in the keyword treasure, although it is never represented in the word with the grapheme ZH. An S, Z, or G are graphemes that are occasionally represent Z. Next, we discuss the voiced and voiceless TH as well as WH. Listen to the first phoneme while you pronounce this word aloud. Compare it to the first phoneme in this word. Do you hear the T in either phoneme? Do you hear the H? The Th in thumb is a whispered sound, a voiceless sound. However, we use our vocal cords when we say the first phoneme in that. We call it a voiced phoneme. You must say the words with the TH aloud, or you will not hear the voiced quality. Try these 2 words, which is voiced and which is not. We will go over the answer to this in the practice section of this lesson. The phoneme w may give you some trouble because it is rapidly disappearing from our language. If you pronounce weather and weather exactly the same, you are following the trend in the United States. The WH, like the consonant W, appears at the beginning of a word or syllable and is followed by a vowel. Finally, we have the digraph ng. The phoneme ng is different from the others represented by consonant digraphs in that it is never heard at the beginning of a syllable or, to put it in another way, it always follows the vowel. The letters N and G together in a word are most commonly a digraph. However, the N and G may represent two separate phonemes, as in ungrateful. The N and G represent two phonemes when they are in separate syllables. Let's practice what we learned about digraphs. Pronounce the words below. Which are the words where the TH is voiced? Which are the words that are voiceless? The words that are voiced are there, these, those, and this. The voiceless words are think, thick, thing, and think. A grapheme composed of two letters that represent a single sound is called a, an, blank. The answer is digraph. Now let us turn our attention to consonants that are blended together when pronounced. Pronounce this word. How many consonant phonemes does it contain? A consonant digraph is a two-letter grapheme that represents one speech sound. The word blue does not contain a consonant digraph. Neither the B nor the L loses its identity. Both are sounded, but they are blended together. We call such combinations of consonant letters consonant clusters, and the sounds they represent consonant blends. We need to study the consonant blends because, in many ways, they act as one phoneme. A blend is marked with an arc, signifying the blend is considered a unit. The terms consonant clusters and blends are used interchangeably. There are three letters that commonly blend with other letters. These common blenders are the letters R, L, and S. There are 7 R-letter blends, 6 L-letter blends, 8 2-letter S blends, and 5 3-letter S blends. S blends have the letter S first, whereas the R blends and L blends have the letter R or L as the second letter of the blend. Blends are taught as units, not as single letters. The TW and DW blends are less common in English word than the blends that include one of the letters R, L, or S. QU is a consonant blend when it represents the qu, as in quick and quiet. Many consonant blends occur in the final position of an English syllable. Listed here are some of the more common final blends. Let's practice what we've learned about blends. Below are a list of words that contain blends and/or digraphs. Which words have blends? The words toast, grapheme, three, clanging, and strike contain blends. The words grapheme, three, and clanging also contain digraphs. Give yourself a thumbs up if you correctly identified all the blends.